What is happiness? What is happiness? What makes someone happy? What makes you happy? What makes me happy? What makes them happy? What makes someone happy? Well, I thought about starting a journal. I thought about writing in a journal. I thought about listing all the things that make me happy. I thought about putting a Facebook poll up with options, common answers that one might say, like money or family. I thought about doing all kinds of things that would give me a good understanding of what makes someone happy. Let's just name a few. Let's just name a few things that people might say that makes someone happy. Money, right? We already said that. Family, okay. A good comedy show or movie, okay. Laughing really hard at something that just gives you that good old-fashioned chuckle, that wholehearted chuckle that makes you just makes your face hurt. I mean, that's a good moment to indicate if you're happy, right? How else do you know when you're happy? How would you know if you're happy? Sunsets make me happy. Sunsets make me happy. Some people like going on nature walks in the forest or on the beach or just around the town, walking around town. It makes them happy. Some people like going for a drive or looking up at the stars. Some people like doing some art or singing or dancing. There's so many things that make people happy. And I've come to conclude that I don't want to chase happiness anymore. I pretty much gave up last night and this morning as I'm thinking about how I'm just going to have to settle on the fact that my marriage doesn't make me happy. And I used to believe that my marriage should make me happy. I used to have this gnawing, annoying, pesky little belief that my marriage is supposed to make me happy. That being married and living with my husband is supposed to make me happy. I used to grow up on Disney princesses and happily ever afters, so it's ingrained in me that I'm supposed to be happily ever after married. But I'm not. And just like someone who has lost a limb or is suffering with cancer, if they lived with this fantasy in their head that things are supposed to be a certain way before they become happy, they'll never be happy. And I am tired of pushing myself to find happiness in this marriage. I'm sick and tired of trying to run away from my marriage because it's not making me happy. Guys, I am not happy in my marriage, and I don't have to be. That's the mind-boggling thing that I finally came up with last night. Now, does that mean I'm not allowed to be happy? Does that mean I choose not to be happy? No. I'm going to find my happiness in little moments, in pockets of experiences. I'm going to press on and just be happy. Nothing is going to make me happy until I just choose to be happy. I choose to be happy, and I'm going to do things that help me feel happiness. But the first step to helping me feel happiness is to choose to be happy. Not necessarily with my marriage. I don't have to have this extended thing that makes me happy. I just have to choose to be happy. I just have to choose to be happy. I choose to be happy wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing. And if my wet blanket of a husband wants to impede my happiness and wants to shove me in the corner and tell me I'm not allowed to have happiness, well, that's just as similar, in my opinion, as someone who is locked up in prison for something they didn't do, as someone who's lost a limb. It's like, okay, I've accepted the fact that this is where I'm at. This is what's going on. This is the thing I don't have. This is what I wish I had, and I can't change that right now. I can't change my husband. I can't change my marriage. I can't change where I'm choosing to live. I'm choosing to live here, and I can't change it. If I chose to change it, I would be choosing a lot of other things too. Like poverty. I would be choosing poverty if I chose to leave. I would be choosing to leave my children. I would be choosing to work extra hard like I did last year. I would be choosing so many things if I chose to leave my husband. And why? Why would I choose to leave my husband? There's a lot of great qualities about him. There's a lot of great things that, even though they don't make me happy, practically speaking, it's a stupid idea for me to leave. It is affecting my mental health. That is the main reason why I'm having this conversation with myself, is I don't have to keep spinning in this fantasy that he's supposed to make me happy, or that I'm supposed to be happy with him. Scratch that, nix that. I don't buy that belief anymore. I don't buy the belief that he's supposed to make me happy, that I'm supposed to be happy in this marriage. It is what it is. And there's a book that I was reading a couple years ago about a woman who survived the Jewish concentration camps, and despite the situation that she was in with her sister and all the murders that she saw, and the fact that they ripped her from her family when she was just a teenage girl, and her parents were dead and other siblings, and it's just her and her sister. Despite all that, she still chose to be happy. And so if she can do it, I can do it. I can choose to be happy regardless of what's going on with my marriage. I don't have to leave my marriage again to find my happiness. I've tried that, did that. I was proud of myself for that. Now I'm back, and I'm going to remember this part about what I've learned, and I'm going to choose to be happy. And first thing that I'm going to do, I don't know, what am I going to do? I'm just going to choose to be happy today. I'm going to go take a shower right now. I'm going to feel good about that. I'm just going to keep searching for my happiness with inside of me. Not outside of me, but with inside of me. Rather than waiting for other people to give it to me, I'm going to choose it with inside of me. And I'm going to allow little things to help get me there. That's all. Thank you.